welcome back. It's time to play more Mr. Vampire. Town number 2. You must be the authentic Phantom Fighter. We've had a lot of fake Phantom Fighters. Let me tell you, the authentic Phantom Fighter we've been talking about. We call them faux fighters, by the way, or foo fighters. Anyways, everything in this village is topsy-turvy. And I don't mean upside down like that stage in Little Nemo, was it? Anyways, get your cursor off the screen, and please save us. You're pink, by the way, and it looked like you had a ponytail. Was that a Kyonshi? Well, just a Kyonshi waiting to happen. I'm not sure if the pink people in this game are women or men who just wear pink and have ponytails. I'm suspecting, since I haven't seen any women, that's this game's idea of women. And, well, how sad, I must say. Anyways, let's kill this green Kyonshi. I kick at your hands. Aha, I did not take that opportunity to sneak by him. That was a problem, and then I got poked in the face. Oh well, a poke in the face is as good as a kick in the hands. That's what this game teaches you. I mean, sharp nails in my eyes, or I mean, that would take forever to kill someone by kicking them in the hands. But it's all the same to Phantom Fighter, because he is very talented. Oh my! I am the authentic Phantom Fighter. I'm bona fide. I've got, like, documentation. So, take that, green Kyonshi. Alright, what now? A little guy. That's actually kind of scary, but I'm feeling pretty good. Aha! I knocked you down. He was kind of in the middle of the room, so I didn't take the opportunity to sneak by him, but maybe I should have. Okay, that is not good. Jump kick! It sort of worked. I hit him, and then he hit me. It can be very difficult to judge their jump distance. It's random. There's a lot of things that are random in this game, and I kind of like that, as far as the fighting is concerned. I mean, the encounters are set, but when I kick someone, I'm not sure. Sometimes he'll fall down, sometimes he won't. Sometimes he'll deal 1 damage, sometimes he'll deal more. Sometimes when I get hit, I get knocked down. I do not want to go outside. I want to live! Ducking there was a bad idea. It was the edge of the map, and so he had no choice but to land on me. I should have tried to jump over him, or at least maybe run under him. Oh, kick! Aha! I have defeated you, and I have 4 health. I really hope this is an end. This sacred sword has been forged for 366 days in burning flame, and purified by the light of the full moon. It has powerful spiritual strength. Please accept it. I'm very clumsy. I nearly killed myself yesterday. Please take it away from me. I know you're a martial artist and everything, but I was hoping you'd make an exception. All right. Just be gracious. I'll accept it. But I mean, of course I want a sacred sword. Are you kidding? Thank you. Yes. Bow at me for taking your sacred sword that you've cooked for a long time at 366 degrees, and then waved it at the moon a little bit. I waved it at the full moon and cooked it a long time. It's a good sword. What are you? A very choosy person? I don't want to challenge you. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to train, and I don't have any scrolls. So don't laugh at me because I said I'd... Fine. You know what? I'm going to go back in there and say I don't understand. Jerk. Yeah, I'll be taught skills here, but I don't like skinning tigers. Do they teach that lesson in this school? They teach you how more than one way to skin a cat? What is the best method to make sure Kyonshi's never revive again? Big steaks. Seal in the rock. Fry in oil. Seal in the rock? Is that what they were? In a rock? It looks like he came from a coffin. Then again, there was a little like rock kind of graphics. I was paying attention at the beginning, so I'm thinking fry in oil. No, that is tempting. I bet they taste great. I don't see why frying in oil wouldn't work. And if you get a steak big enough, I would say they all work. But we're gonna say sealed in rock. Okay, well, but I don't remember any mention of steaks. Don't tell me so. What a pity. I am the authentic phantom fighter. That when how exactly do you seal somebody in a rock, anyways? Yeah, I understand. Just give me the question. I must be well learned. Test your knowledge. You know what? I think this question is the best part of this game. I'm gonna get this wrong intentionally. What country do samurais come from? I'm pretty sure it's India, not Japan. Well, you heard. I like the questions. I want more questions. Why are you pretending you don't know the answer? Cause you're a jerk. That's why. Okay. Yes, I understand. I must be well learned. Yeah, I am extremely well learned. Who built the Great Wall of China? I'm thinking it was probably the Blaster. Oh, really? I guess that makes sense. You know, like, directly. I mean, the Emperor ordered it. I mean, but farmers were enlisted. I guess they weren't farmers anymore. I guess is your point. I'll punch you in the throat anyways. Well, now I feel stupid for getting it right. This is a strange feeling, I must admit. You got the question right and you were trying to get it wrong. It's sad. I mean, because it still equates to me not knowing, and we all. I mean, it wasn't apparent until I said it, but all right. Well, I'm gonna go in here. Actually, I need an inn. You know, this isn't an inn. This is I don't imagine sleeping in this place. Also, I got the sword and I need to swing it about. So I'm glad. I need to properly equip it, apparently. So which of these buildings look like an inn? I mean, this kind of looks like a place you can sleep at. I can't imagine anyone sleeping here. Not gonna sleep there. This place looks kind of welcoming. That is a fireball that is kind of coming towards me, so I'm not supposed to be attacked out here. What? Alright then, well I'm just gonna go in here then. Give me my sacred sword. I'm thinking the fireball is bad and I'm gonna run from it. I don't like the idea of fireballs coming out in the town screen. Sacred sword! It's not a very long sacred sword. Longer than my foot, but not by much. What's this? A golden Kyonshi. A golden fat man that looks quite a lot like the Buddha that he is standing in front of. I dealt him no damage. I dealt him no damage with the sword. It seems that he takes a lot of damage. He's taking 2 hits for each pip, basically. I kick you and then stab you. It seems the sword knocks him down every time I stab him, which is convenient. In fact, the sacred sword is so good, I'm expecting that, much like the Taunten, it's going to break. Because I think I recall that happening. I played this when I was a kid. It was a long time ago, and it was only a rental. But pretty sure I'm going to lose this at some point. However, I think I'm going to try to kick him first and then stab him. It's better to use it than to lose it. If I die, I tend to lose everything in this game, so... Kick, stab. Kick, stab. This is working out so far. This guy doesn't move very fast. He can do big jumps occasionally, which means he's a little bit deceptive. However, he was generally pretty easy. Feel free to rest here anytime you need to recover your strength. Alright then. This is, I guessed correctly. Actually, I'm good. I'm really lucky then. You look well rested. It's a hard journey. Please come again. I will nod at you until you leave. Now go on with your journey. Go on. Get out of here, Phantom Fighter. We know you want to leave. Alright. Stop being silly. A lot of time wasted. Go outside. I think I can get past that if I run directly under it, but I'm afraid I might be trapped on the other side. So let's take out some of the things over here. Well, I'm feeling pretty cocky. I've got a sword and full health. This place looks like... Which of these places would Frankenstein reside in? I believe he would... That's not a very good vampire. I want to believe he would be in here. He very much would be in this building. I was trying to do a vampire, like Dracula talking about Frankenstein. Anyways. Die green Kyonshi. I want to suck your blood. Boy, that's more like it. I am now properly doing a Dracula. Sometimes I feel... it is a bit difficult. Wow, I got really lucky there. Just kicked the crap out of that poor green guy. Although, I did get hit a little bit. A big red guy. Wow, he can jump pretty far. I guess I was used to the golden one. I forget how far they can float sometimes, but they're generally pretty easy, so I'm not going to kick him very much. Unless I feel threatened. Are you threatening? Wah! Or I need to get by him. I stood on his claws. That is a little scary. Kick! Stab! I actually used ducking, although I'm not sure if it mattered. Alright. Alrighty. I don't... Oh! There's a ball lying on the ground. Suddenly. Alright! I got full healed, and I now have a ball. A shiny ball that I can rub. That's what they say about the Phantom Fighter. He has one ball. And everyone agrees. So, one of these pink Kyonshis, and I let myself get cornered and clawed, which is a good strategy, I feel. Pretty much, yeah, let yourself get beat up extremely badly. I will stab you. It's better to use the sword than die with it. The sword got broken whenever I walked into her. That was sad for two reasons. So, I was doing so well. Well, what happened this time? That was the same noise as the weapon breaking, but it was already broken. When you cut it out, you're just basically rubbing it in at this point. Criminy! I'm letting myself get distracted by this noise. And... Alright. Just calm down and kick the crap out of that Kyonshi. Alright, hope this one's not very difficult. A pink one. I will survive. I must not underestimate female or pink zombies. Kyonshis. Vampires? You get the idea. People that jump at you with their hands sticking out. Stiff jumping corpses. I will kick your hands. Ouch. Just a little bit too close there. Darn, I almost jumped on her hands. I did not have any velocity. I wanted to try to jump over her. I'm just gonna assume it's her. Or at least that this person would want to be identified as her. Regardless of what's going on downstairs. Maybe that's just an assumption on my part with the pink and everything. Alright. In this graveyard, the spirit of a lonely young girl has been known to capture young men. Last time I went to the graveyard, I was so shocked that I dropped the bell. Alright. And you had a bell? Yes. Alright then. Why'd you have a bell? Because it sounded good. It sounded good at the time. Boss, the sacred sword was broken. Well, yes, isn't that obvious? Alright then, let's go and get healed. So I guess this place with the dog statues all over the place, this place that looks like a temple, I guess is our inn. We should expect every time. The Phantom Fighter is very religious, or at least he likes to sleep with monks. Make whatever assumption you like from that. I believe in the movie Mr. Vampire, the main character was a monk, so yeah. The main character is very, very religious, I guess. Free nights at any temple. Let's see, the spirit of a young girl is going to take one of us. That doesn't entirely sound bad, I must admit. Well, how young? How young of a girl are we talking? I mean, Phantom Fighter can't get sent down the river because of jailbait, basically. I don't want to be seen as a pedophile. Of course, this is a ghost. Is it illegal? I would say so. It's still awkward. Anyways, let's kick hands. That was easy. And now, a golden one. Let us kick the Buddha in the belly. I like how there's anti-evil sticky notes or talismans all over the place. Or at least that's typically what I believe they are. All over the walls. And when I was looking at them, I got bashed by the golden one. He can jump a lot further than you would expect sometimes. And he does a lot of little jumps. He likes to lure you in and then hit you. Take that. I knock you on your big butt. However, he is quite slow. He's not that threatening. In fact, the heavy ones are the easiest to use the hit and run strategy on. I successfully used ducking. That is a rare occasion. Take that. I kick you. I kick you. In the armpit. Another ball. I didn't think that was a ball-worthy battle, but apparently this game says yes. Yes, it was ball-worthy. Ball-worthy? Yes. I mean, it wasn't a very difficult fight. I was expecting like a pair of small people. Wait, have I gone in here before? I think I might have gone in here before. I think I might be getting confused. I have four scrolls, and I think I might have got them here. Is this familiar? This seems very familiar. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna kill these again and get more scrolls, even though I'm not gonna use the scrolls because I want the game to be more challenging. This really does seem familiar, though, so... I mean, I guess if I'm not even gonna get the scrolls, I should just basically leave. There's gonna be another pink one. Yeah. And I remember... yeah, I clearly remember this area. Okay. Memory issues. So... I cleared this house, I got the Sacred Sword. This is the school. I did not do this place, right? Or did I? I don't think I did. I think I turned around and left. In any case, we're gonna do this place, whether I like it or not. Although this is not going very well. Ouch. Okay. I slowed your momentum with my kicks. Not good. Darn, didn't get away. Alright, I'm barely alive. I'm going to need to fight masterfully well to get through this battle. However, I am not afraid, for I am a Phantom Fighter. Or I am Mr. Vampire, I'm not sure which. Another green one. It's actually more difficult than a lot of the fights I've been doing recently. A little lucky that he got knocked over there. One hit could kill me. I am pinned! Jump over! Alright. That was very good. Now I'll just proceed to keep hitting running. And I failed to hit my button there. My thumb slipped. It's not my fault, the buttons are sticky. That was something that the character in the dig says. Anyways, yes. I have died. Yes, you go ahead and try to be the authentic Phantom Fighter. I believe at this point the people are getting a little suspicious of me and my authenticity. Except for my giant pair of balls, and my hat that is a bowl, and my unibrow, and my very fierce and thick mustache. So don't be lazy. Follow me. My many... I have many qualifications that I just listed. Those Phantom Fighters must have these things. A hat that looks like a bowl, a unibrow, a very thick mustache, and balls. He has to collect them in every town. Ow! Alright, I think I deserve to be hit for that. I kick your hands, and you will see that this is a vital problem for you. Okay? This is not good. How rude. Can't keep jumping. Go on. What a jerk. So we seem to be having a standoff here. I would say it's a Chinese standoff, or wherever this game is supposed to be. Japanese? I think it's Chinese. The movie was Chinese, so we're gonna say Chinese. Yes. Standing up when he moves his hands. This seems like my only choice. Poke, 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 poke. Stand! I almost had it! That was about as close as you're gonna get. And I still got hurt, so I think that was an impossible situation there. So I'm just gonna brute you. How about that? That's how offended I am with you. Well, I nearly lost half my health, and we were fighting another green one, so I feel like I should be able to win. I'll have to go to the inn afterwards, but that will be okay. Or I could just get demolished! Holy crap, that was like a machine gun! I did the exact... So, this is a video of what not to do. At that point, sounds like a seal party. That's basically my description. I'm making myself laugh here. That's basically my description of the sounds in this game. A lot of the sound effects. It's like a seal party. Except for that punch. Yeah, I did not jump properly. So I'm going to have to fight masterfully well to beat him from this point on. I have been being distracted. Holy mackerel! I almost got smacked in the back of the head. I should have stepped back more. I don't know why I didn't step back more. I was thinking maybe I could kick him, or that I was banking on him doing a small jump. Alright. Yes, we're seeing the scene again. This is very, very rapidly. Alright, let's not be too hasty. He has very strong facial lines, but I don't... That's not a mustache. I think that's just lines in his face. Yeah, clearly a mustache is completely black in this game. You need a mustache. And a unibrow. And a hat. Until then, you're not funified. You're not authentic. So, they've been taking half of my tiger skin scrolls every time. Not that I intended to spend them, but it is kind of rude. I mean, it's nice that they only take half, unlike the items, which they take everything. I just wonder what the deal is with the tiger skin scrolls. What do Kyonshis do with tiger skin scrolls? Or maybe it's just whoever brings me back to life does that. My disciple is using them for toilet paper every time he saves me. I don't know why that would make sense. Or the Kyonshis just kind of eat them. They do something with them. They wrap themselves in it and roll about. I mean, at least they're ancient scrolls. They're not recent. I mean, it's not like they've been killing tigers recently. But, I mean, we don't really know how ancient they were. I mean, ancient as in last week? No. Probably not. Still, the main reason I'm not spending the tiger skin scrolls, as I said earlier, I believe, is I just want to make my life a lot more difficult. I want to die a lot more times, and not power up, except for maybe for fun, later on, or if I am really having a hard time. I mean, because it's nice to see exactly what the moves are like. I almost left the place without claiming my reward. It has long been said somewhere in this village there is a bell that can control Kyonshi, the baby phantom. Take 4 ancient scrolls. Not all of the ancient scrolls are made from tiger skin, I mean, right? Otherwise, I mean, we have been killing a lot of tigers, I mean, in ancient times. Just killing them all over the place. Alright, cleared this place, cleared that place, cleared that place, cleared this place. That place has a phantom. And this is somewhere else. Maybe I should go fight that ghost. That's alright. Take that. Yeah. This is not exactly going to plan. I probably should have went and got healed. I kick you. It's more like Phantom Kicker. If I want to make the game even more difficult, I would restrict myself to only punching. But that would be crazy. If you want to play this game in quote-unquote Iron Man mode, interesting. A tall Kyonshi, who also has very high jumps. That's actually not very threatening because I can just walk under it. This is absolutely the least threatening. This is a joke enemy. The least threatening Kyonshi. He better do outstanding damage when he hits you. Otherwise, he's a joke. You're a joke, I tell you. Joke Kyonshi. Don't make fun of me. I'm very tall. You are a green man. A gringo. And I will kick you. Of course, gringo usually has a very different meaning, but we'll not get into that. So, what is my reward? It looks like... Yes, that was a ball-worthy fight, apparently. So, apparently the value of these balls is pretty low. These days. It seems... Let's walk away from the fireball. This is a very small house. And it contains absolutely no Kyonshi. Hello there. Oh, that's a Kyonshi. I couldn't tell. I wasn't paying attention to the graphic properly, but it's not killing me. So I guess this is Kyonshi, the baby Kyonshi. I will kill you. Or not. I will stand on your hands, and whenever I kick, I fall off. Or punch. It's kind of it's good practice for using their hands as ledges, I suppose. Boss, what shall we do? Let's get out of here. So we have that, we have this house, and then we have the cave. We can go to the cave now because we got the 3 balls. Tell you what, let's see what happens when this thing touches us. Alright then. Well, you know what? Fine. You know, I don't care about him. He was... Also, the frame rate improves when he's not around. I mean, he was always making fun of me anyways. He was like, haha, weak and miserable master I have. So, good riddance. I mean, he said he was only joking, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave him behind. Alright. Let's do things without our companion. Plus, he's been kidnapped by a female child ghost. The ghost of a female of a girl. So I mean, he's probably having a good time. I suspect. It's you know, who knows what sort of things he's doing right now with her. It's probably quite enjoyable. Or maybe it's butt stuff. I'm not sure. In any case, he deserves it for being a jerk. That was easy. Onward. You are traveling alone. Isn't it hard? No, it's actually pretty easy. I just walk around and don't have to listen to annoying people whenever I get killed or anything like that, I suspect. So you're not going to reward me because I forsook my apprentice? Well, you got a pretty good point there, actually, but still. You're a jerk. I mean, it's harder to travel alone when you don't give me items for my efforts. Alright, fine. Guess we're going to have to save him. Also, did it say, what should we do? Let me read that again. What shall we do? I don't know, multiple personalities, what should we do? I think we should go outside and save our apprentice before we go completely mad. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, me too. Me three. So... Or I could go to the next town without my apprentice. That sounds good too. It's kind of tempting. But I never found that bell. So I kind of want to use that bell and then use the baby Kyonshi. And I think that's in this area, and that sounds pretty neat. So I'm going to do that. Because while going to the next town without my apprentice would also be kind of fun. Actually, I kind of want to try that too. I want to try both things. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save state. And I'm going to do both things. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this and save my apprentice, and then I'm gonna try to go to the next town and not save my apprentice and see what happens. It probably won't let me, but I mean, you just gotta try these things. Alright, I'm getting the crap kicked out of me now. I got distracted by my stroke of inspiration. I am getting destroyed by a relatively weak zombie. Kyonshi. Vampire. Kyonshi. I keep calling them zombies. They're more like vampires than zombies, really, but they share a lot in common with zombies, too, because they suffer from rigor mortis, they're stiff, and they just poke people. In the movie, they like, oh my. Alright, I'm glad she can't hurt you by ramming you. That was very scary. So we're fighting the, what shall we do? We're multiple personalities. Let's go insane. Oh my god. I kick you. I punch you. I can't reach you. I assume that I don't want to be hit by your head. It made a bad noise when you launched your head. Maybe I can kick the head. Oh my, that really hurts! As well it should probably, I mean, it's kind of easy to avoid, but still. Or I say it's easy to avoid, but I got clocked by it. Okay, you gotta come down sometime. Aha! I missed. Ah! Wow, that was really close. I am extremely lucky that it decided to do a small short circuit. I was gonna say small circuit, but then I decided short circuits. That sounds much better. There's no other meaning for that term. Oh my! Please don't. Duck. I am not getting head, and this I am grateful for. It's not very common that I say that about. I mean, she doesn't seem that young, really. Her height is about, well, you can't without her legs, but she doesn't seem like a child. So I mean, I think it's okay to get hit from her, really. And by that I mean being hit by her head, obviously, getting a head. That's all. There's no other. Oh my, that was very close. And I'm joking about silly things. Kick the head. I will kick your head. I will kick your body. The head is very dangerous, so I'm not sure if I should be trying to kick it or not. It might be able to kill me in one shot at this point. Kick you! It did kill me in one hit. I should not have tried to go underneath. That was... I can't look at it anymore. If I'm not here, nothing goes right. Actually, you're quite wrong. Things were going just fine without you. I just died when a head hit me in the head, that's all. Is that so crazy? What a careless guy for being snatched away so easily when I just stood there and looked at the fireball. We were staring at it, and you can't even move without me. You just let things... I mean, do I have to do all the evading for you? Are you that mindless? Alright, this time we will kill the little girl, or young woman, very quickly. course, I'm also getting the crap kicked out of me. I should perhaps be a little bit more careful. I am mostly focused on doing this quickly. I don't want this video to take forever, but it is going to take a long time because I am doing it without skills. And I'm not upgrading. Self-deprecation. Anyways. Die. I'm not too injured. And you are not flying very high. This is a mistake, little girl, young woman. I am punching you directly in the face. Alright, so that was a bad timing, and that's more like it. It's very convenient that you knock her down whenever you hit her. Well, sometimes when you hit her. It's very convenient that you can knock her down. The fact being that she's a ghost. Holy mackerel! That just really hurts. Holy mackerel. I need to be a lot more careful now. So much for the berserk strategy. It was working pretty well. But now I'm going to have to be careful. I barely kicked the hem of her robe. And I'm fortunate that her robe is a part of her body, I guess, at being a ghost. A very vital place. We all know that ghosts cannot live without clothing. Holy mackerel! Apparently she varies the size of the attack depending on your distance. Yeah, that seems accurate. She's just basically shooting right at me each time. Well, when she's shooting a circle at me each time. Not directly at me. Shooting directly at me in a roundabout sort of way. Once you understand that, she's not so threatening. You just gotta not sit there and not move directly at her like I did. The times I got hit, which, I feel kind of embarrassed about that now, quite frankly. But that's alright. I was defeated by a little girl ghost. Here is a bell. Let's take it. Alright. That's exactly what I wanted. Truly sorry for being such a bother. Yes. Yes, you should be. Let's go. Let's use this bell. And ring it at people. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Give me that bell. The bell. Quickly. Don't list a bunch of things I don't have, you jerk. This is a very early time in video gaming. Alright, we now have Kyonshi, the baby Kyonshi. Come along, little baby. There's nothing immoral about having a baby fight your battles for you if it's a baby vampire. Right? I don't know. This game is so crazy. So I'm having trouble remembering. Did we beat this place? I don't think, or I beat this place and the guy didn't give me anything because I didn't have a friend. So I'm gonna beat it again, and I play as a baby. Goo goo gaga. I want suck blood. Aha! Poke you! Okay, jumping at them is... Ouch! This isn't very easy. My hands are so much smaller than yours, but the Kyonshi knocks them down frequently. So maybe it's just in his best interest to sit there and poke. Turning around was a bad idea. So we have a standoff here. I feel like with my shorter arms I should be able to hit her. What happens if I jump? Well, that's bad. Alright. This is not easy. Let's back off a little bit. I'm so slow. It seems the best thing I can do is just poke like crazy. And hope I'm standing in the right spot. And that's not even that good either. No, Kyonshi! You were terrible. Kyonshi has disappeared. What should we do? Well, I guess I'll finish this place off. Even though I'm critically injured and I should have gotten myself healed. We're just going to assume I did terrible at fighting, basically. That's right, we only have to kill a big zombie. Big Kyonshi, I mean. So, Kyonshi, yeah, Kyonshi. I kick you! In the big fat belly. He's big, he's red, he's jolly, he's the Chinese Santa. Die, Chinese Santa. It's not your time yet. You were way before your time. Look, I've got friends now. Life is give and take. I will give you a talisman. What should I take from you? Kicks him, knocks him, runs away? What? Is this what I'm doing then? Are you kicking me? Or... what should I take from you? I'm guessing this is what I'm doing to him. I don't want to kick him. Maybe I'll knock you. I figure if he was knocking me, maybe I wouldn't get killed from it. If he kicked me, I would be in pretty sad shape. I think I just knocked him, but that's fine. I wanted this talisman. So, I want to get healed. That's right, I had defeated this place before. It had a ball. So it looks like I can lose my friend again if I want. So I didn't really need to save the game and see if what happens if I defeat the boss with my friend gone. And then I'll be getting the bell again, which seems kind of fun. It makes me wonder if I defeat the boss with the baby with Kyonshi, will I be able to take Kyonshi to the next town? I would doubt it, but it would be interesting. That seems like it would be very difficult as well. Alright, then go ahead and get kidnapped again. And then we'll defeat the boss. Because I do not want to bring my disciple. I can't go fight the boss. What? Remove the seal. Remove the seal tuner. Remove the seal tuner. Seal enter. Remove the seal, enter. Oh. Remove the two words together. Remove the seal, enter. Well, I've got the balls. Kyonshis are here. Oh, you can look at buildings. Kyonshi is not here. Nothing is happening. Kyonshis are here. This is a temple. Nothing is happening. I see. A little bit late in the game to discover this. But whatever. So, I'm a bit silly. And I'm gonna get the baby Kyonshi again. Because it's fun. Hits and run. I have more of a problem with these Kyonshis than I would expect. Alright, it wasn't completely terrible, but it was bad. And now we have to kill the ghost girl again. You didn't have enough the first time, Okay, well we traded blows, and that is a very bad thing to do with a ghost girl, let me tell you. I'm a little afraid of her now. Seems she attacks after moving about 2 times. So once, twice, or was it 3 times? 3 times. Well, she moved 4 times. Okay, so 2 to 4 times. And I don't think she's just gonna immediately attack. That just doesn't seem very nice. So she moved 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Anywhere from 4 to an incredible amount. Or just once. Apparently I don't know how her AI works exactly. But she's not going to attack immediately after attacking again. She's going to move a little bit. Oh my. I almost ran straight into her. That was a little scary too. At least I killed her rather quickly. And now I get another bell? Alright, another bell. That was kind of worth it, just because it's fun to be a baby vampire corpse Kyonshi. I mean, who doesn't want to be a baby? A big, fat baby. Feel free to rest anytime, because you are a monk. Or we just have a lot of space. Alright, I am armed for the boss. I've got 2 tiger skin scrolls, a talisman, a bell, which I'm gonna exchange for a baby. I will trade this bell for a baby. Sold. Yep, it's back. I was worried that it might not be back, but it is in fact back. Jack, the bell, and the Kyonshi. Bell, please. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Alright, I wasn't sure. Ding-a-ling, clang-a-lang, dongle-dongle. Let's go! To the boss. He is throwing stuff at me. You would throw stuff at a child? Holy mackerel! Those knives hurt! Haha, but you are very tall. But it seems that, wow, you are a child killer. I mean, how do you feel about that? How could you kill one of your own children? Also, that was very, very sad. I thought I could have... whenever you turn around, apparently you get taller, because he just hit me whenever I turned around. I should have tried maybe going forward. The tall guys are a bit slower, it seems. Talisman time! I don't want to be hit by a knife! Right. I need to punch him. Gotcha! And then the next hit breaks it? The talisman's kinda sad. Just gonna kick you like crazy. Oh my. He throws 3 in a row. I'm glad you backed. Crap. He's doing that again. Oh, he's decided to move away. Haha, your AI is not extremely good. But neither is mine. So I'm not gonna bother using the talisman because it's only, gotten me injured. Ducking is actually useful, for once, because this guy throws knives. Oh my. He brandishes the knife for quite a while before he throws it. He's actually not that threatening. He's not aggressive either. I kick you like mad. All you can do is corner him, basically. Although I may be kicking him through the wall. Okay. Well, fortunately, there may be a bug there. I've got to try that sometime. Corner him and try to kick him through the wall and see what happens. Beating down such a horrible creature. I can see how happy the villagers are. Please copy the password carefully and then hurry along on your journey. I'm not gonna do that. Hooray! We have defeated another village. I'm in a save state. And let's continue. Town number 3. I am completely gray. We are glad you came, Kyonshi. We have heard about you, and all the villagers have been waiting for you to come. In your pants. Oops, it bumped the table. So, yeah, let's go. The completely gray man, who does not... whenever we're worried about zombies, this man is completely gray. It's not very reassuring. You definitely are not a potential vampire. This talisman is very difficult to use. Every time I use it, I just end up getting the crap kicked out of me a lot more. It's because it's exactly like punching, and punching is terrible in this game. It's just useless. Alright. Stop trying to use the talisman. Although it can be useful for getting away, I suppose, if you're cornered. I guess that's the time to use it. Oh boy. Let us return to fighting. And it breaks whenever you get hit. Well, so much for the talisman. And I'm gonna need to find a temple after this. Or I could just die on the first fight in the next town. Nope, I actually won. Hooray! Onward! We are now fighting another pink zombie, Kyonshi. I think I can do this, but based on my track record, it's not looking very likely. Holy mackerel, I'm lucky to be alive. You know, Phantom Fighter just does not like kicking women or pink people. I mean, it's just not very nice. That's all. He's weak against pink. Alright? It's not a logical thing, it's just a thing. Jump over. Holy mackerel. Again, very, very lucky to be, holy crap, alive. And lucky to be alive there, too. I did not move far enough back. Yeah. I've never felt this much tension against an opponent that's this stiff. Such a basic opponent. I am the Phantom Fighter! Waiter. You will not stop me! Uh-oh. Dang! She did stop me. I came close, though. That was a respectable try. Oh, weak and miserable you. I'll carefully evaluate you. Don't be lazy. Follow me. Kyonshis are here. Kyonshis are here. Kyonshis are here. Kyonshis are here too. This is a temple. This is a training hall. Dangers in the air. Dangers in the air. And I'm gonna go around the bend. Ouch. I actually got... He should deal 4 damage. They're pretty sad. Alright, pencil head. Pencil neck. Pencil... Holy mackerel! The fact that I'm getting beat up by this guy is sad. Also, watching him get back up is comical. He just defies gravity. He must be, like, completely hollow. He's the hollow man. Take this, hollow man. I kick you. I kick you in the nuts. I lost half my health. Just a ball. I guess that's what dangers in the air means. It's ball-worthy. That's what it is. Just one fight with a green Kyonshi is ball-worthy these days? I mean, this is why I felt that the game was a bit easy. It's like, you're constantly powering up. In each village, I would be getting better kicks and punches. And yet, the enemies don't seem to be getting a lot harder. I fought some of the hardest enemies at the beginning of the game with the little guys. Alright, so... I guess if we want to get through this quickly, we should just go to every place that says dangers in the air. So let's do that. Dangers in the air. I like kicking Kyonshis. That's what I do. I kick Kyonshis. And I'm gonna get balls. That's what I like to do. I like to grab ancient balls. And then I like to purify stuff. Not good tactics, my friend. Let's focus on fighting and not so much the singing. I kick you. I sneak past. I did not sneak past you. I will kick your hands, and you won't like it. Of course, maybe he will like it. My performance has not been optimal recently. That was a bad decision. I thought I could kick him twice, and one of the kicks is bound to knock him down. No, it isn't. It has a decent chance. You can't go around banking on knocking your opponent down, especially when you're at 3 pips of health. So, 1 pip, and it's cheerio. Pip, Pippin, hey, Pippin dandy. I should have jumped back further, or moved back further. What a weak and miserable boss he is. He got defeated by a pink zombie. Ha ha ha, only a joke. Please don't punch me in the throat. Evaluate the password. Now, boss, shall we try again? That's right, you're gonna call me boss. You fool! I was only getting killed for fun and enjoyment. That's what I do on weekends. Getting killed is fun. It's good for you. Alright. Let's do this properly. Ouchie. Alright, this is going a lot better. Should have tried to jump over him, perhaps. I got lucky there, knocking him down like that. Aha! Very well done. Now let's defeat this pink one. Or let's just kick it in the face. They move pretty rapidly when they get back up. You can't just keep dogging them. Ouch! Okay, so... not very good at this moment. Stand back. It's better to stand too far back than be too close. You can always move forward a little bit and then kick. Oh my, jump! I made it. Dang. Did not retreat fast enough. I will master the hit and run strategy. Three fights! Uno, dos, tres! And this is a unique zombie, I must say. I don't remember this one. The big green guy is a big gringo. Who does a lot of small jumps, but probably is going to do a big jump at some point. Or not. You can't just sit there. I'm lucky it just doesn't maul me in one hit, considering. Okay, I can do this. Actually, he's just doing nothing but small jumps. But it's just menacing. How tough he is. How he's not getting knocked down. I'm worried he might pull out a big jump at any point in time, because this game's kind of random, but I feel like if he was going to do it, he would have done it by now. Jump over! Or just... crap. Run away. I'm lucky he does not do high damage. Was that just 1 pip each time? I think I had only 3 pips, so yes. He's not really that bad. But I have to do perfectly now. My word. I got killed by such a simple zombie. He jumped bigger than I expected. But I still should have stayed a lot further back. Dang it. Oh well, I'll get him next time. It happens. What a weak and miserable boss I have to be defeated by such a slow and fat gringo, as we're calling them nowadays, because it's cool. I am stuck on Town 3. Not very good town for me. Wait, this was the right place, right? Also, have I picked up all the items before? Sacred Sword, Taunten, Bell, Talisman. Yeah. So, that's all the items in the game. Other than that, there's just scrolls and learning moves. So, I don't have much of a reason to go into the other... Oh, I didn't check. This was the place I was in last time, though. Right? Dangers in the air, yes. I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes my memory fails me. The backgrounds look quite similar. Alright, I'm gonna need to be successful on 3 fights. Priming. I was doing good, and all of a sudden I've lost 4 health. Suddenly I'm not doing so well. Alright, I feel like I've learned a lot though. I'm getting a lot better at this game. It's very simple, but it's kind of hard to master, I feel like. At least for me. Ouch. Because you're so stiff. You're just such a stiff Mr. Vampire. I mean, it's classic Nintendo. But still, there's a lot of Nintendo games where you're less stiff. Jump! I successfully jumped on her hands. Her arms. That was very nice. And then that was very poor. So that kind of evens things out, doesn't it? Alright. We're just going back and forth here. An even exchange is not what you want with the Kyonshi. Alright, I still have half my health. This should be a piece of cake now. I do not fear you, big green guy. I should be a little less cocky, I agree. I'm glad we've come to that conclusion. Okay, he can do bigger jumps than I expect, and he did do good damage. Suddenly I'm almost dead. He lures you in, and then he does a big jump. He is a jerk. The deceptive thing about him is that he jumps rather quickly. Crap. I'm gonna lose to this guy again. Well, let's not count things before it happens. But I am quite worried at this point. I'm quite lucky that that worked out. I should not have kicked twice. He barely scratched me. It didn't even look like he hit me, but he got me. I have to do 3 fights in a row with basic equipment. It's not that easy. Alright, fine. Let's carefully evaluate the password. Let's see. Lots of diamonds and a spade. You know, I think there was a J and a 9. I was pretty careful about it. You fool! You are very much a fool. And so am I. But let's continue. I am taking a long time to be town free. Hope there isn't a lot more of this. Or this will take a very long time. Alright, kick. Kick, kick, kick. All day long. That's all there is to Phantom Fighter. You think of throwing a punch, but you'd be wrong to do so. Wow, that was a big jump! You're a jerk. Take that! That was pretty good, and also pretty fast. I still feel like I'm improving, so... there's that. That was lucky. I need to get past her before I can just get the crap kicked out of me. That works too. Uh-oh. I should not have moved forward. Dang. I'm not going to get to the final boss, or not the final boss, but the last guy with as much health as I would like. I'm calling him the final boss because so far he's been more difficult than any boss I've fought so far. I mean, all the cave bosses have been pretty easy. I'm surprised that someone so innocent looking can be so evil. I'm going to kick the crap out of you. Holy mackerel. I took a damage. Fortunate there was only 1 pip. Alright. Would you stop bothering me when I go to the door? Jump over him. Dang it. I didn't want to run into my apprentice again, so I acted too quickly. I blame this loss on you, apprentice! Should have snuck by him. That was my chance. That... oh shit, I should have stood back further. I was trying to keep as much space as I could. My word, I am having a lot of trouble with this fight. That's alright. At least it's... this game is certainly quite difficult when you don't upgrade. KKK? That's racist. You're racist. That's what I think of that password. You fool. You are only a more than a bit racist. This game is racist. That's why it's being so mean to me. Doesn't like my race. Doesn't like me. That's what I think. Racist against anyone who's not Chinese. And then also racist to the Chinese. So basically it covers everyone. How is it racist? I don't know. Look into it yourself. It's one of those spot the racism games. Holy mackerel. I think the game heard me calling it a racist and is now dealing 2 damage every time I get hit. Also, I should stop getting hit. I'm gonna need every pip to defeat this fight, and I've lost half of them. You know, I think I'm just ready to call this a mulligan. Tell you what, I'm gonna go back to the inn, and we're gonna try again. Boss, what should we do? Going to the inn is basically faster than listening to that guy say, haha. Just a joke. Oh, I have not cleared the inn, by the way. Great. And one of these guys is in here. Well, this will be good practice. This guy's a red one. He doesn't seem as bad. Plus, what do I have to lose? Dang. It was going splendid until he did a big jump. That's the thing, he does a lot of small jumps, and then like 1 out of 5 of his jumps, or maybe 1 out of 4 is one of those big jumps. It means that he can gain a lot of ground and lure you in, and then he'll do a big jump and then just take you out. Although there does seem to be a pattern there. Maybe I can take advantage of that pattern. I'm still learning. I'm still advancing, I feel like. Although I am slamming my head against a brick wall. This is a hard game. But I'm enjoying myself. This is a lot of fun. Getting killed all day. Alright, prepare to die, green Kyonshi. Criminy! Actually, I must admit, this is getting a little bit monotonous. I was just thinking in this battle that I've been playing this for over an hour now. An hour and 24 minutes in this episode. And I'm getting a little tired. So let's die, and let's rest. I was a little distracted in that fight. I'm having fun, but this is a little bit longer than I meant to play. I think we're making progress. I'm not sure how much longer the game is, but I might diverge to another game, like maybe an arcade game or something like that for my next video. But thanks for watching Phantom Fighter. I'll be sure to finish this up. And good night. Obviously, this is a lot harder without upgrades. Save states. Alright, slapsticks. Good night, everyone.